thing I didn't like about my bathroom, and I don't know if you picked it up in my video, at the base of my mirror is this black, cloudy looking thing. I don't know, it doesn't look very good. This how the way, so you can see that. And it goes all the way across the bottom. And I am going to make a tile that will cover that, faux tile. Anyway, that's my next. Okay, the task that I have at hand is I'm going to use these 3x3 wooden squares that I got from Michael's, and I'm going to turn these into a faux tile for my bathroom by using this marble contact paper and this mirrored tile paper. And I have these strips. I have a white strip and I have these silver. I'm not sure which one of those I'm going to use, but anyway, they're for you put them in the tile, the little crease, and it gives them a fresh update. Anyway, so I'm going to use these to form a tile. I'm going to use my X-Acto knife or scissors. I'm not sure which one will cut it easier, but I'm going to come up with a pattern, and then we're going to attach every one of these together and to form a long rail that will, like a backdrop, that will cover that flaw that I have on my mirror. Anyway, that's my plan, and I'll show you it as I go along. Okay, I've took a couple of trial runs on this marble. I've cut them in exact squares, traced them, and cut them out. I'm going to finish some more, and then cover them just to see how they fit. That looks good. I think what I want to do next is I want to take this chrome mirror, and I'm going to cut them the same way, but I'm going to cut it in fours, in diamond shape, and then we're going to hear them on there and see how that runs. But so far the marble looks good. I'm not worried about where the edges are like that because that's all going to be covered when I get done. So, but it looks cool. I think it's going to work. So we'll see. Okay, we cut the mirrored contact paper into a square, and then we cut it into fours to make it a triangle shape. Now there is a covered film on top of here that you can take off. I found that if you take a piece of tape and just stick it on the top and pull it, it'll come off. Otherwise you sit there and it's harder to get it off, but it'll give it more of a mirrored sheen. Anyway, so this is the design I'm going with. I'm going to lay them different directions. I think we can do it like this, where there's a marble piece against a chrome piece. I thought about going with tile against tile and making it look like that. Then I also thought about going with it as kind of like that, really. I'm also thinking about putting a big diamond or rhinestone right in the center of that to break up, because it doesn't quite meet it where I'd want it to, but it would give it, some. And then we're gonna thinking about outlining it with some rhinestone bling. But this is gonna be perfect size, and I'm gonna strip it, like I said, all down that mirror flaw, and it'll make it a fake tile. Is what I'm trying to, a faux tile. So anyway, got the clear on the light, but I think that's cute. We'll see when we're done. Okay, I'm using a black foam board for the back of my tile. I attached it in a long strip. This is the pattern I decided to go with. I'm thinking it looks really good. I'm going to have to touch the end though, because I think I'm going to use that chrome tape to go across the end to cover that. But it's starting to look really good. I have to make one that's almost as long as this one to put them together to sort of reach the full length of my mirror. But I'm liking the way it's looking so far. I think that looks really cool. Just a few flaws that I'm going to hopefully be able to cover up, but I like it. We'll see how it comes out in the end. Okay, so I've taken this chrome tape and I've applied it to the edge to cover up that black edge, and I think that looks great. I love the sheen on that. That is looking so good. I really like that. Okay, on to other things. Okay, so what I did now was I took the same tape and I crisscrossed it and filled in where the tiles joined, and then I also where the marble contact paper and the chrome paper joined, I also did a outline of it with the tape. I think it looks good. It gives it that more more of a 3D effect. I'm really pleased with. I had a couple of tiles that were coming that didn't have enough glue, so I've got them holding in place with some clamps while that glue dries. But I really am liking the way this is turning out. I think it's turning out better than I thought it would, actually. So we have a few bumps and in it from the contact paper, but those are minor. I think it looks really good. Still have another set of this to go to sort of reach the length of the mirror, and I think I still want to add the little some kind of embellishment right there in the points. We'll see how that turns out. Alright, so I put the little embellishments on the little corners. I think this turned out really, really good. I'm very happy. I have one more to make before I can put them on my mirror, but I am so pleased with the way that looks. It does look like tile. It really does. I'm very pleased with it. I adhered the faux tile on the mirror with double-sided tape. It's sticking really well. It's gorgeous. It does not look like what it is. It's just made up of scrap contact paper and wood squares, but it looks like tile, and it hides that imperfection completely. So totally pleased with this. It's very